We've gone through a huge transformation in the past decade, 2 decades. The internet being the big one, smartphones being a big one, um, crowdsourcing reviews, like that Black Mirror episode where everything gets reviewed. I mean, we're quickly barreling towards a world where that's the case. So let's take an Uber driver. If that Uber driver was a brand, right? Like his name is Tim and he's an Uber driver. If Tim is a taxi driver, he might get one complaint a year when he does something really bad. But Tim, the Uber driver, because of the reviews, he could get bad reviews all the time. So the truth kind of comes out. Like if Tim is a dick, he'll have lower reviews than Sally, the other Uber driver. If a restaurant is consistently mediocre, that will be reflected in a Yelp, in their composite Yelp review. Whereas 20 years ago, once a year they'd get a Zagat rating or a Michelin rating or something like that, and they could be on that night and be shitty most of the rest of the time, right? So the reality of your brand, whether you're a restaurant or an Uber driver or a cigarette company or a yogurt company or a person, your brand is measured much, 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 much more frequently and shared much, much, much more widely because of the internet, crowdsourced reviews, and so on. So 20 years ago, Marlboro could have a Marlboro man and sell coolness and this aspirational energy, even though they were giving people lung cancer. You can't hide the truth. You can't hide the ball like that anymore. Like whatever you are, whatever you do is now public knowledge. So brands that are good, and when I mean good for the end consumer, good to their employees, they use the right ingredients, they tend to win over brands that are bad. And they tend to win much faster, right? Like if a restaurant's serving shitty food, it'll be out of business in months now. Whereas maybe a year, 20 years ago, it might have taken years for the word to spread and the newspaper articles to come out. Now it's like you get 40 bad Yelp reviews in a row, 1-star reviews, and it tanks you to a 2.5-star average. And then no one comes to your restaurant and you're out of business. Bang, just like that in a month, 2 months.